Hello, good afternoon. I am Joseph Diacont, and I'm here tonight to present 5 significant items that tell you a part of my life. Audience, can you please step in for a moment? Now let's get started. Behind me is a very significant container. It was my battle box from when I was deployed back in 2003-2004 in Iraq. There I had it to store all my equipment, and now I use it as to hold all my deepest possessions that are very sentimental to me, and is now a time capsule of my life. To begin on my 5 significant items, the first one I want to present to you is a picture of my boot camp graduation photo from back in 2002. Here was at Fort Knox, Kentucky, the summer, and graduating from the United States Army boot camp at Fort Knox made me who I am, and I felt as a really good soldier. My second most significant item includes a Ray Lewis autographed football helmet. This is very significant to me because Ray Lewis is overall my favorite football player of all time, let alone with learning about him and his dedication to the game and hard work. It made him, in my opinion, the greatest linebacker of all time. Although he's done questionable things in the past, he's still ultimately one of the best football players of all time and the greatest Baltimore Ravens of all time. My next most significant thing of all time includes a autographed football from the Baltimore Colts that was passed down to my dad, down to me. It was originally given to my father from my grandmother. I call her my mom. But she gave this to my dad when he was a child. This is 1970s football. It was the Super Bowl team and includes Johnny Unitas on it. So, my fourth most significant thing that I wanted to present is a Baltimore Orioles fitted cap. I received this when I was a child back in the early 1990s. It was originally given to me from my grandfather when we were having lunch together downtown Baltimore at the Inner Harbor. This is when they first came out with the brand new Oriole logo at the time, a modern bird, and it was also in the 1990s was the introduction to the fitted caps, which was a really big thing at the time. So I've had this hat for well over 20 years. Seems like now, but it is a very significant thing to me. So, my last significant item includes a bank. It's a pirate. It was made by my grandmother, which was my mother's mom. I called her my mom. She made this. These were her hobbies: painting and making ceramics. At the time, I had tons of these things, and I ended up eventually getting rid of a lot of them. This one's real significant to me because I also, whenever I go to a foreign country or get some kind of unique currency, I like to store it inside here. And then my mom ended up passing away, and I felt like it was just one of those things where I wish I had more of her ceramics, but I'm glad I have this one still. To conclude a recap of all my 5 items, it will include my graduation picture from when I was graduating from boot camp back in 2002, Fort Knox, Kentucky, United States Army. Autographed Ray Lewis football helmet. Autographed Baltimore Ravens 1970 football. Baltimore Orioles fitted hat that was given to me from my grandfather as a gift. And a ceramic bank of a pirate that I keep foreign currency in from my grandmother. These 5 are very sentimental and very significant to me. They all made me basically who I am, and I keep all my treasures tucked away in the time capsule of my battle box from when I was in Iraq. This concludes my speech. Audience, can you step in again? Thank you and have a good night.